When I was living in Chile, our life was very nice. I come from a family that both my parents work in a factory. We was never rich, but we never went without food. We have a lot of love from our parents. My father always worried about us doing things that we love to do. We are 4 brothers, going fishing, hunting, going to the farms. So we were a very happy family until 1973 when we had to separate. I was arrested about a month after the military coup. I was arrested in a group of 9 people. After 5 days of torture on my hometown, 2 of them died in the tortures, and me and another 6 people were sent to a concentration camp in an island in the south of Santiago, south of Chile. I was there for nearly a year, and lately I escaped to Argentina. Me coming to New Zealand, in the long run, it was devastating for our families being separated and everything. But after a few years, it's probably the best thing that could happen to me. Otherwise, I would be prosecuted my whole life for what happened to me. I go back to Chile every year now, and I see people who were in jail with me. They stay in Chile. They gave a very rough life for many years and still struggling until today. In the long run, I'm very privileged to be able to live in New Zealand. I have my family, and we are able to help my parents in Chile. It was a 15-day cycle race up and down the country, from the north to the south, with a lot of international teams, from France, Italy, Spain. So it was an amazing experience from the sporting side of it. But to me, it was even more amazing because I knew that when I get to my hometown, after 11 days of racing, my parents are going to be at the finish line. My parents I haven't seen for so long, with thousands of people in there, and the finish line. And everywhere in Chile when you race, it's thousands of people on the side of the road the whole way. And at the finish, it was even worse. So I finished and I started looking for my parents, and I couldn't. It took me nearly 4 or 5 minutes to find them because of the people. And I saw my mother, my dad. We hug, we cry, and we just stood there. I couldn't say much. I was just so tired because, by the way, in that stage, I was in a break for about 111, 112 Ks with 3 other guys trying to win the stage, and we was called about 5K from the finish. So I was really exhausted. So I couldn't talk properly, plus the emotion of hugging my mom and my dad and seeing my little brothers, big boys. And a lot of the family was very emotional. So I remember some of the media taking more time taking pictures of me than the guy who won the stage.